Ba, 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 ba. Come on, come on, come on, come on, refresh. There we go. I want you to hear it. I want you to hear the beat drop. All right, I give you too much. I gave 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 you too much. That was probably already too much. I probably already just tanked the whole stream right there. That was probably too much. Couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. I had to give you a little taste. I had to give you a little taste. Crossed in my inner baby. My inspiration. Wow. Within the dawn. Hanging upon. Back together. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. All right, here we go. Here we go, brother. Why is it doing that? That doesn't make any sense. Why is it doing that? Let's go ahead and save this. I feel like we've done enough work here. I feel like we've done enough. I feel like we've proven ourselves. Makes me so proud to know her. No, name. Ain't nothing they can show her. Oh, honey, talking about your honey. All right, here we go. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. You remember that song? Oh my gosh, that brings back memories, bro. That brings back memories. Who was that by? Who was that by, man? I remember that was like, how did that go? I don't even remember I just remember boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. How did that go? Boom, boom, boom. By the Venga Boys. Bro, this takes me, oh my gosh, bro, this takes me back. Oh my gosh, it takes me back. There was this one beat that like every song had at that time. Oh my gosh, bro. I love this so much. It kind of reminds me of a Night at the Roxbury. It was just like on every single, like on Rhythm is a Dancer. It's just like no matter what song it is. It was just that Magic Mountain song. It's the unwilling gyration. Oh, bro. I didn't even remember about oh my gosh. It's coming back to my childhood is coming back to me. Can you guys even hear that right now? I feel like I'm on the bus again going to school. I'm playing it too close to the microphone. I'm playing with fire. I'm playing with fire. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. This is crazy. I feel like I'm watching The Box. Oh, that dude doesn't like ladies, you could tell. I don't know why he's with this lady. Boom, boom. I want you in my room to spend the night together from now into forever. Boom, 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 boom. Want you, boom. I don't know I don't know that part. Together in my room. Oh my gosh, bro. This is the fountain of youth right here, bro. This is the fountain of... We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me. Excuse me? Excuse me? 1, 2. Excuse me? Excuse me? 1, 2. Was I... Did I literally party too hard? Did I party too hard? Bro. I'm not even mad. If the sound went out because I was partying too hard, I'm impressed with myself. I'm not even upset. That's hilarious. Come on, thank you for being here, bro. Angel Padilla. Kristen, what's up? What's up? Memories. Jane Caulfield. Bane Caulfield. What's up, Cody? What's up, Cody Chapman? Thanks for going live. Save me from my conspiracy theory scrolling. Need a tinfoil beanie. It's my pleasure. Look, I'm gonna give me like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna let you guys know what's going on real quick. But absolutely, it's my pleasure. Cheesy Lineman. The marathon was cool. Was watching it when I was at work till my phone died. Oh snap! I'm gonna address the marathon right now. Thank you for watching, Cody. Thank you for helping boost that thing. What's up, One Insomnia the Third, but also 685. Those were the days, man. I think when Jane got me going with the we like to party, I started partying way too hard. I think that's when it happened. I'm pretty sure that's when it happened. Mike Alfieri, thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for saving Fervently Passionate Believe from being a great person. Turning them into a gringo. Thank you, bro. Dang, all of us. Sudden Tina Ali. All of a sudden, fashionably late. Glacier M4 Nambelas? What the? Oh, my mind is blind at times. I can't see anyone but you. What's up, Jessica? Rock so hard the mic can't handle it. I vibed out to like 92% of the marathon. It was awesome. 92%. That's 92% more than myself. Thank you, Angel Padilla. Thank you, bro. Did you know Tyron Woodley is fighting Anderson Silva on Jake Paul's card tomorrow? That's tomorrow? It's on a Friday? Dang, they couldn't have put it on a Saturday for real? Hey, maybe I'll actually do something with my life on Saturday. I bet Marilena would appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Adam? Shoot, what? It's got to be in the evening, right? I got to do that. Oh, shoot. Let me see. What time does that start? Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua time. Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua, Friday, December 19. Main card starting at 8. It'll say 5 p.m. Shoo. That could be tricky. Tricky. That could be tricky. That could be tricky. I gotta figure that out. There's a couple things there's some dad things I gotta do tomorrow. So, that's convenient. I got Netflix. Dang, Angel, you haven't put up the tree, bro. Oh my gosh. Dang. You're a mean one, Mr. Padilla. Saturday's Misfits. Oh, is that the Tony one? Okay, I'm not mad anymore. Come on, MMA. I will be remiss to not mention the movie Banner. I thought about you the whole time. Come on. Yes, and I'll switch it up here and there. Of course, I mean I can't show Major Pain every week, but I'll think of different ways. I mean I think that works pretty big and bold. But yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the idea. Time flies when you're watching old retired fighters box and they make $1 million each plus endorsement deals and social media monetization. Yeah, they're, I don't understand it. It's like something about the UFC could just hypnotize you, because I never, ever like Tony Ferguson. I never liked that dude. I couldn't stand that weirdo. But you know what? Something about him being out of the UFC and, fighting, this dude's like fighting at Tachi Palace and stuff now. Like, there's something about seeing this dude do it, at a lower level that's like, you know what? Bygones be bygones, bro. I don't want to be messed up and say something like I feel bad for him, even though I just said it. But it's like when it gets to that point, because it's easy. Because it's like you're punching up. It's easy to talk papas about dudes in the UFC. It's like, bro, you're making it, dude. You got it. You got sponsorships. You're killing it. But, when they start, fighting at your local casino and stuff like that, then it's like, all right, bro, I hope you win the bout. I hope you get your money. I don't want you to be depressed and, contemplate things, just I wouldn't mind seeing that dude have a nice run and be happy and make some money. So, good for him. Good for him. For real, bro. I don't know. I'm getting soft in my old age, huh? But I want to talk about what's up, Drew? I wanted to talk about the marathon from earlier. Yeah, Cheese Lyman. Same thing that I've been saying with like Sean O'Malley and stuff like that. It's like if people change, then why am I gonna go out of my way to be like, well, I'm still gonna hate him. I'm gonna find new reasons to hate him. Why? Just so you know, I'm gonna address it real quick. There was a marathon that was going on earlier. There was a playlist that I've made. It's a marathon playlist. It's a playlist of like all the breakdown style videos, prediction style videos that are edited, that have the video and the cutaways and the footage and all that kind of stuff. I made a playlist of all of those. And something that I'm going to mess around. And look, if you don't like it, I feel like you know already what you could do without me telling you. I'll help you out anyway, though. You could just not watch it. And nobody, not a single person has said anything negative. I'm just saying, I know it will very easily and too quickly get old. And the reason I'm saying that is because this is something that I'm going to like shamefully most likely do a lot. Like I'm talking about like daily. Because here's the thing, and I mean this when I say it. I really am not trying to encourage. Like anybody here in this chat right now that's a homie, that's loyal, that's here on a consistent basis. I mean this when I say it. I really don't want to encourage any of you guys to watch those marathon videos. I really don't. I almost prefer it if you guys that are like down and you're here like daily and we're chilling and you're in the streams and you're like super supportive. I kind of don't even want you in the marathon playlist thing because I don't want you to feel, I just feel like, I feel kind of bad. I don't want you to feel like you need to be there because it's going to be shamefully like, I'm going to play it a lot. And it has, like today, apparently like when I stopped it, it had played for like 6 hours or something like that. It was playing for 6 hours and it wasn't even halfway through. There was so many more videos and it wasn't even, so there's like, I would never, ever, ever expect anyone to sit there and watch it. Plus, it's just going to keep repeating every day. So you're going to get sick of it. It's going to be like one of those TVs at Best Buy or like at Target where it just keeps repeating the same thing. Or like when you're at the dentist office and they have like this weird channel where they just keep talking about the same thing over and over. Like it's on a loop, basically. And I don't want anybody to get like burned out on the stuff, you know, but like, bro, this guy's doing it again. How many times do you think we're going to watch, bro? Like, this is stupid. There's one reason. There's like literally one reason that I put this marathon thing together. It's to cast a net for new eyes. Now, if there's anybody out there that's been around, that's been here in the community, that's seen those videos, and you're still watching them, then you are the fewest and the proudest. And I don't even know, like there's just, you're built different. You are built different. And I need to figure out, I need to figure out the secrets from the Vatican about how to clone you. Because you're a rare breed and possibly a little psychotic. But the reason that I'm doing the marathon, like 99.9% is for new people. Because people tend to like to stumble across live stuff because it feels like, hey, what is happening right now? What is this? This is cool. I see the thing's red. It's live. I want to check that. What is this? And then maybe they'll come to the channel and poke around and find more stuff. So it's for new people. It's a way to try to bring in new, because I can't be streaming all the time like in real life. I can't be whatchamacallit. It's almost like what do they call it? Like when how do they say, like you're working like in your sleep? It's like passive, you know? When I can't be trying to get a new audience and putting stuff out there, like imagine me trying to make a new video every single day to try to get new people when there's unlimited people out there that have never even seen all the hundreds of videos I've already made. So it's like, I kind of just want to give the channel as much exposure as possible for those new eyes. And then also see if there's anything in there about just being live so much. What's wrong with it? Question mark. So please understand, I do not expect any of you guys to look, and I don't want to seem ungrateful either, because if you are in there watching, I'm super thankful, and it's like crazy, and I don't understand it, and I don't deserve you guys. It's very kind of you, but it's just, I just want you to know I don't have that expectation, because I'm gonna play it shamelessly. Like after we do the movie night tonight, and then after I upload the members video and the Patreon video, which I already recorded, I'm probably gonna put the playlist on again, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna have it playing while I sleep. I'm just gonna do that. And then maybe people from like Romania and Greece and Spain and stuff, they like when they're out up in Canada, um, they'll see it, and then maybe I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got nothing to lose. It's not gonna make things worse. Um, just put them with bread and barbecue sauce to make sandwiches. Um, uh, hey, Meeks lays all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Dang, like that, Jay Smith? Like that, Jay Smith? Hey, Jay Smith, you come in feisty sometimes, bro. What did I do to you, bro? Nah, I don't expect you to, bro. No, ain't nobody got time for that, Jay Smith. I'll still watch. I remember when you would put it on Channel 4. Channel 4. I still watch. I remember when you would put it on Channel 4 to see what the other channels had on? It was always on a loop. Wait, was that a thing back in the day that I'm not remembering? Channel 4? What the heck? Was that like a looping station? Is that going over my beanie? Heck yeah, Jane. We gotta figure it out. What's up, Melancholy? I'm here now. What's the count? I like the marathon. Thank you, ARGR. And by the way, we are gonna do a super stupid short stream today because it took me a while to so I got up this. I was thinking about it last night, and I was like, I'm a genius. I thought I want to try this marathon thing. I want to just be constantly. I want to be like what did they call it? You know I think what you're talking about, Angel. Like, you know, like on Anchorman, how they had CNN and how like they were like the first ones that did like the round the clock thing and how it was like revolutionary. That's kind of what I want to do, even though it's impossible. I would have to get a whole other. That might be doable. I would have to get a whole other device, a computer basically just dedicated to doing that if I was going to do it like constantly. But it would have to be another channel actually. I think. Because I don't think I could have that going and also still do a stream like this. I don't think that would work. So it'd have to be another channel. But I would just stop it in between. So of course it's not gonna be like anything crazy like 24 hours a day. But I'll probably stream stuff like that, like the marathon, before I do a stream like this and then after. Let me see. Let me check the count for you. Brothers and sisters. Oh, dang. We didn't go down that much. Did we? We are at 1148. That is a good, healthy number, bro. We are closer to 2 million than we have ever been today. We are at 1,148. ARJR Marloca. Uh-oh. ARJR and Marloca were boosting the count during the marathon, so we're growing. I did see notifications. I want to say, I'm glad you brought that up. I did see notifications of memberships being gifted. And I want to say thank you to every single person that did anything like that during the marathon. Unbelievable to have that kind of thing done during that marathon. That wasn't even like something like this, in the moment, back and forth. That's huge. Thank you for doing that. And I still keep seeing comments, just so you guys know, those of you that are gifting memberships, I don't care if you're gifting 50, if you're gifting 1, I want you to know that you are making a difference in people's days. I'm getting comments from people. And I'm not saying it today because I got one, 7 days ago. Because I just said this yesterday. And I don't want you to think I'm referring to the same one. I got more comments today. I get comments nonstop that I'm seeing about people saying, I'm loving the membership. I don't know who gave me this membership, but thank you. This is cool. I like seeing these extra videos. This is different. People are loving and appreciating that you guys are doing it. It's not in vain. Jay Smith, I do know this. I know you've been faithful, bro. We are family. 'Cause I got all my homies. Yeah, it's a repository. It is super duper easy to burn out, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It took me an embarrassingly long time to realize it was old. I was like, no way he set up like the old studio. Look at, okay, I'm actually embarrassed about this, and I didn't want to tell you guys this, but I feel like, I don't know if you're being sarcastic, Melancholy. I don't know if you're trying to expose me or you're trying to like lead me down a path. Look, I'm just gonna be honest. Melancholy martial arts, he picked up on something, and I wasn't gonna talk about it. But I feel like Ilia Topuria right now. Like I'm exposed. I'm like halfway exposed. I might as well just fess up. So the marathon that you saw earlier, that looked like a bunch of my old videos playing back to back to back on loop, right? I have to admit something to you. It wasn't exactly a playlist of videos that I curated and put back to back on loop. What actually happened is, because of me being an artiste and wanting to take pride in my work and feel good about what I'm doing, it wouldn't have been fulfilling for me to just create an old playlist and recycle it and throw it up there like that. I needed to do something a little bit above and beyond. So what I did was I reenacted them. So every one of those videos that you saw today, I was literally doing like set changes and stuff. Like, it was kind of like a school play. I had like backdrops that I was having to rotate in and out. I had a couple people help me. One of the most difficult parts was the beanie and makeup. There were certain parts where I looked unshaven, and then I was shaved, and then unshaven, and then more unshaven, and then shaved. And that part was very tricky. Very tricky. I do have a tia that specializes. She went to the Milan Institute and works with hair and stuff like that. That was the most tricky and most expensive part. And that's why I appreciate those memberships, because I did come a little bit out of pocket for this. But I'm embarrassed. I didn't want to talk about it because I felt like people would be like, he's doing too much. That's completely unnecessary. And I'm basically, it's like when you're on Broadway. I'm going to be doing it like every day. So it's going to be like, I'm going to have a matinee. I'm going to have a nighttime. I'm going to be doing like multiple showings. So it's, it's something I'm going to become very familiar with. Like I was off paper pretty quick because I'm going to be doing this on a very consistent basis. So yeah, I mean, I was embarrassed to admit it because I feel like it seems really pathetic and absolutely unnecessary because no one would ever know the difference anyway. But I acted it all out. That's why I might seem kind of tired right now because I was doing that for 6 hours straight. And I had to go pee the whole time. So there it is. There it is. There you go, Melancholy. My bad for not being around too much. Took up drumming. And it became a bit of an obsession. Pestiferous vibe. I think you're my neighbor. My bad for not being around much. Just took up drumming. It's become a bit of an obsession. Almost 20 years on guitar to find out I should have been a drummer. Yeah, I find drumming to be so ridiculously fun. Like, I was playing some stuff with Jesse Jr. the other day and showing him, and I told him, bro, I'm even better at playing. Like, I love playing drums. That's like my passion. It's so fun. I really want to get a drum set, but the kind that I would want to get, like, I mean, I'm not gonna get an unnecessary like 15 tom set or anything. I just play like a simple simple kit like Ringo. But drums are expensive unless you get like I wouldn't want to wait all this time to get a drum set and they get like a cheapy peepee or anything like that. So sometime in the near future, I'm gonna get like a souped up Ludwig set with the zillion cymbals. Ooh, cowbell. Put my cowbell on there. I love the drums, bro. That's great to hear. All is forgiven, bro. I hope you're having a good time doing it. Drums are so fun, bro. You got to get a cowbell on there, bro. It's fun to hit the bass. I love playing the bass drum off the cowbell. It's fun, man. Get a cowbell on there, bro. Oh. Yeah, looping station, maybe a different channel where you are. Oh, okay. I don't know if what we had like that when bro, I still remember when some of the channels when it would turn midnight would go shh. That's crazy, bro. Remember it would just be static. I can't remember looping ones where I was at though. We are family. Maybe it's because you're from like a big area, from Chi-Town, I was just over there in the valley, I don't think we were big time enough to have anything looping. I know who the Channel 5 guy is, and he used to have something less breaks, more takes, or something like that, and then he had a falling out with this company or something. I don't actively, it's funny. I've seen some of his stuff, and I'm like, dude, this is crazy entertaining. And I'm always like, I should follow him and watch more of his stuff, and I just never do. But I think he's super good at what he does and entertaining, and I should watch it more. I should make it a point. Jay Smith, did you read my next message about what I did watch? Oh, yeah, you didn't hear me? I responded to you. You know what? I'm probably so behind that you didn't even hear, or you probably already heard it, and I barely read this message. Yeah, I do. I appreciate it, man. I know you see that. I'm just playing around. Just put a ring light camera by your bed so we can watch you sleep. Hey, I'm going to be like Rampage on you, huh? Hey, thank you. ARJR is still throwing down. ARJR. Hey, don't worry, Tinali. It's going to be going like every day. ARJR is still throwing down like it's nothing. Oh, bro. Marloca came in clowny last night. ARJR rounded up the number, and then at the buzzer, Marloca made it uneven, and now she did it again. They got a little beef going. Look, he says, "You're killing me, cuz." We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me. Hey, it's even harder to catch up now, Tinali. I feel bad, Tinali. I feel bad because I'm doing daily content now every single Monday through Friday. And when you were on there, I think, I can't remember. I know there was a period either right before or right after you remember. I think it was before, where I was putting up a decent amount of content, but definitely not every day without fail. And I've been doing that now for a while. Every single Monday through Friday, I put up new MMA content. And I feel bad that now I'm more prophylactic than I've ever been. So, ARJR is at it again. Dang, El Tronado, what did I say, bro? What did I say, bro? Baby Gravy makes Mexican MMA hungry. Never forget. Hey, what was that from? Baby Gravy. Why are we talking about that? And I'm hungry right now. I love Thanksgiving food. It's one of my favorite foods. And I hear gravy. I mean, you could put anything in front of it. I hear gravy. I'm thinking about some mashed potatoes. I'm thinking about drizzling it over that stuffing, everything, bro. I'll put some gravy on my gravy, bro. Is this really a little V? A little V? A little, what does that mean? What happened? Is this really a little live? Is this really alive? Carolyn Jansen. No, this is pre-recorded. I apologize. I'm going to try my best to start doing more actual in the moment lives. I want to do a better job of doing that. I enjoy doing them. It's fun to be able to make that connection with people. And I prefer to do it as often as I can. But Carolyn Jansen, no, this unfortunately is pre-recorded. So hopefully maybe tomorrow I'll be able to do a live one for the Jake Paul event. GM, if you were a fighter, what weight class would you scrap in? If I had to hop in the cage right now, it would be heavyweight. It would be heavyweight. Here's my thing. I love to eat. I love to eat. And I love to work out. I love to lift weights. I like to feel strong. So it's easy for me to fall in the trap of eating. Like, bro, I will eat Arman Sarukian into a coma, bro. I will punk that dude. I'll eat like 3 camels. So I love to eat, and then I love to lift, and then I'll blow up. I'll get big. So it's a tempting thing for me because I like feeling strong, and there's just something addicting to getting a pump and then getting bigger and bigger. And there's something, you know, mentally when you get smaller, it doesn't feel good. I start running, I start doing cardio, I trim down. I mean, when I was putting that playlist together this morning, I saw some of the older videos, and I was like skinny on some of them. But I was like, I couldn't lift as much. And I'm stronger now. And it's like, I could trim down again. I used to put on, you guys know how I did it. I would show you on my stories all the time. I'd put on the sauna suits. I'd put on 5 t-shirts. I'd put on trash bags. I'd put on hoodies. I would run for forever. And I would do stories the whole time. You guys know I was crazy. I would hit the bag. I'd be doing everything. And I would be all skinny. But then you see your arms get smaller. You're not able to carry as much. It's like, oh. And then it's like, well, I like food. So then I start eating again. So if I had to hop in right now, I'd be heavyweight. If I was like an actual if I was like an actual UFC fighter that did things the way that they do. If I was and I don't know, I would like to believe that I would be the kind of dude that'd be like, man, I don't care, anytime, any place. I'm not gonna cut weight. I'm going right now. So I'm a heavyweight. It is what it is. But if I was like the other fighters and I cut weight, with all things considered, frame and size and all that, if I was like a typical UFC fighter, I'd probably be a welterweight. I don't think it would be intelligent or necessary to try to be a lightweight. I'm pretty sure I'd be a welterweight. But right now, heavyweight. It's burger time. Jane Caulfield, I'm sorry. I had to I mentioned a couple minutes ago, this is pre-recorded. I had to I already did the members and Patreon video earlier. I was putting the playlist because I had this idea last night. I was like, I think this is gonna work. I think some good. By the way, I've had an amazing, brilliant idea countless times, and it seems like they always turned out. They indeed were not brilliant ideas. So maybe this is gonna be a dud. But I thought it was a great idea, and I was putting that playlist together forever. And then I had to go get Jesse Jr. And then we had to do some last second shopping for, this and that. And then I had to do some grocery shopping, and then I had to organize a bunch of stuff because nothing fit in the fridge, and then I had to put some laundry away, and then blah 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 blah. And yeah, I just there wasn't gonna be the appropriate amount of time to do actual live today, so I apologize. Yeah, Jay Smith, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy, and it wasn't the smartest idea since I'm finally going to the chiropractor and stuff on my back. I mean, I moved that piano in and out, and then organizing all the wrestlers on the piano because they kept falling every time I would move the piano. It was insane. It was just exhausting today. Can you do the drum solo from One by Metallica? I don't even know what that is. I have to admit something. I don't really listen to Metallica. I know that one song. Da da da, there's a monster under your bed. Don't say a word, little mockingbird. And off to never, never land. Dun, 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 dun. That's the only part of Metallica that I know. So no, I don't think I could play that. I've never really played like a rock or metal style. I always kind of just played like I don't even know what you would call it. I don't know what the heck you would call it, man. I played in jazz band for a while, just like freestyle stuff. I don't even know what you would call it, man. Thank you, Marloca, for really mixing it up, for really making things interesting with the 5 Mexican martial arts memberships. And then I don't know if he's keeping tabs. I don't know if ARGR is doing this math. He added one right after that fact. Right after that, he responds. What the heck? The Princess Bride. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. R.I.P. Rob Reiner or what? Are we Rob Reiner fans? Oh, anybody want a peanut? I can't do it. Anybody want a peanut? I can't do it. I can't do it good. Anybody want a peanut? Marloca with another one. Dang, Tinali can't get no respect. Hasn't Tinali already enabled it if she already was a member in the past? How's she not getting it again? I played bass drum in high school, source of my back pain. Hey, Angel Padilla, when I was a freshman in the marching band, I played the bass drum. And then I played the snare. When I was in middle school, I played the saxophone. Saxophone. If I hear you playing cowbell, Jim, you know I'm going to keep screaming, you got to have more cowbell. Heck yeah, bro. We are family. Heck yeah, casual degenerate. That's how I get down. That used to be my old kid. It was a lifetime ago, bro. Leon Enriquez, thank you. Leon Enriquez is feeling good. Feeling good. Think about that winter break. Chilling. Blessing those around him. Blessing Husky Boy. Thank you. Look at ARJR knows what's up. And then Marloca says, we ain't done here. And look at him. There he is, 1162. He's counting. He's counting. I could admit I'm sad movie night isn't Pauly Shore, but if the people want Major Pain, you must give them Major Pain. Melancholy, I can guarantee you it is. There is no way you can hold your breath. You can go. I could confirm that you can go ahead and hold your breath. There is no way. There is no way that it's not going to be extremely soon. I cannot go that long without the weasel. Less than 200 a month, bro. I used to be on those Z Sounds, the magazines, bro. I was obsessed, man. I appreciate that, Pestiferous. I don't know how long it's gonna take till I'm moving like that, but heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. I bring my cowbell with me. Oh, melancholy. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh, bro. Some gravy on the mayonnaise. Can I put some gravy in my mayonnaise? Ooh. Um, Disco Golf Hutch. Orale, orale. Big Hutch. Big Hutch. All you can eat for $5. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I don't work there. I would overdo it, bro. They'd be like, you know what? This is a negative investment. We're losing money on this deal hiring this dude. Oh. The concealed carry, Alex. Alex. This is the second time today my brain wanted to call you Alex, Angel. Is your middle name Alex or what? Tremble. How do you say it? Tremble alone? Tremble alone. I think it's the opposite for me, Tinali. If I'm not feeling good, yeah, for sure. I start eating my feelings. If I'm super happy, then I feel like, oh, I don't have that hole to fill, you know? Oh. I'll make it with you. Dang. YouTube Pestiferous, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. ARJ, oh, what the heck? To my dojo family and all visitors, what's up? What's up? We've grown too much to do individuals this late. What's up, man? We've grown too much to do individuals this late. There's a monster under your bed. That's how, yeah, heck yeah, bro. That's the only part I know. If you make it mad, you might wake up dead. ARJR with another solo. Trying to hit Tinali. Marloca with another one. I got a new debit card, so I lost it. Wait a minute, but I don't understand why getting a different debit card would remove the ability of other people to gift you with the membership. That's weird. Bro, I was literally thinking about hot cross buns the other day because we used to play them. You know those little white and red flutophones? Did you guys ever play those? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hot cross buns, ha 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 ha, hot cross buns. You didn't know I had lyrics, huh? Ha 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 hot cross buns. I was literally thinking about hot cross buns the other day. I had this weird look on my face. I was kind of looking off into the distance. Marilena's like, what you thinking about? I was like, I'm thinking about buns. And she said, what? I said, hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. Ha 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 hot cross buns. And she's like, what? I just made that up. GM, your scoliosis was formed by the old one. Hey, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy, bro. My brother-in-law stole 2 First of all, why'd you have 2 saxophones? But he stole them from you? No. That's messed up, man. Is he still your brother-in-law? That's not cool, man. ARGR with another membership. He's trying to make it work for Tinali. Leon Enriquez. Leon Enriquez is living it up right now. He wants to spread the joy of the season, the joy of the Christmas break. He's bringing people into this community so they could get hit up with that Monday through Friday extra content. Thank you, Leon Enriquez. Beautiful. Mike Alfieri. I'm going to do a Rob Reiner movie weekend. Princess Bride followed by Misery and When Harry Met Sally. Man, classics, man. Classics. Dang. So crazy, man. So crazy. I feel like if Archie Bunker would have still been around, he would have made sure that that grandkid was in line, you know? He wouldn't have been stepping out of line. You just need that because Meathead was like super, like he was like a progressive kind of dude, you know? Probably like, you know, kids acting up and stuff. Like, oh, I gotta ask him, like, how are you feeling, bro? Why'd you punch your mother, son? Like, how are you feeling right now? Like, Archie Bunker would have just, he would have spoke to those cheeks, bro. He would have let him know what's up. He would have said, go rip me a branch off that tree in the backyard. Come see me in 2 minutes. Archie Bunker would have laid down the law. That's what kids need, you know? Dang. Thank you again, Leon. Thank you for making this extended family even more extended. Thank you. Look at ARJR. ARJR is being his own accountant today. He's keeping track. He needed an alto and a tenor. What's the PayPal? I don't even know, bro. I don't know how it works. Like, I literally, if there's any rich doctor millionaires in here, if you're an eccentric billionaire that won the lottery and you want to like launder some money, there it is. There's the PayPal. Oh, you said you got it. Yeah. I know you could use a link or you could just use a username. I don't know exactly. I just have the link. That usually works. But I appreciate you for even asking, bro. Dang. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's just busted into the zeitgeist, Michael Fury. Absolutely. ARJR, a kiss from a rose from JR. But did you know that when it snows? So we're gonna go switch over to the movie night extremely soon here. Extremely soon. I was just trying to do a lot today. I put that marathon playlist together, let it run while I had to go around and do all that stuff. Recorded the membership and Patreon video. Wanted to hop on and do a stream real quick for everybody, for all the mixed company, the gringos, the gray people. And then after this, we're going to do movie night. It's just been boom, boom, boom. So I thought, you know what? I don't want to miss doing a public stream, but we're going to have to keep it kind of tight because I don't want to start movie late tonight because a lot of the people in the movie night are not West Coasters. So I don't want to be disrespectful to people. I think someone mentioned that they saw Wilson somewhere recently. Comment on like a post or something. I'm just glad to hear that he's okay. There's times when we have people that like Jamaican bobsled team. There's times when we have people here and they spend pretty large amounts of time here, and then we don't see them for a while, and it's like, oh snap, are they okay? And it's weird because we have these weird relationships where we don't quite, you know, we're just kind of at the mercy of when people show up, and when they don't, and we kind of feel like we got to know them. It's like, how are they doing? Are they all right? Did they get mad? Are they healthy? So I hope he's doing okay. Dude was just, I can't even explain how much of a dude played a major role in the transition period I had from the old pad to this one. Just really, really cool. Really cool of him. And also I was streaming a lot way later when he would get on. So now I stream way earlier. I know I don't stream early, but way earlier. Can I leave a message, Corduroy G? Can I leave a message with PayPal? I'm trying to drop you something without YouTube taking 50%. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how people do it, but people send PayPals all the time, and I think there's a section that says like note, and they leave like a note and they say whatever they feel like. So there should be a space in there where you can say whatever you want to say. So yeah, that works. And I don't know what PayPal takes out, but it's like nothing. It's like maybe like 1%, literally, for a transaction fee. Just like if you swipe your card at a store or something. It's crazy. It's really cool. GM, I don't want to late moving it. I don't know. Have we ever done an on-time movie night? Has it ever been early? You know what I should do right now? Again, like last time, just to get ahead of it. I should try to get ahead of the game and just post my Patreon and membership videos already, just to have that all loaded up already. Was that today? Leon Enriquez. Before you go, GM, truth or us good? Oh, snap. I was already forgetting about my topic. What's Topuria? Real deal. Is he extending his champ time, just taking a procrastinating break, playing the Dana money milking, or doing a camp for a cartoon villain smiles? I saw in a comment today, somebody else was commenting on the way that he's always smiling and that goofy smile he has, and that it looks like he's doing a Robert De Niro impression. And it does, because he does. And I mentioned this the other day. It's the mouth. It's that Grinch smile and the eyebrows. It's like a... I don't get it. So Leon Enriquez, thank you for circling me back to this. Oh, wait a minute. If it's your PayPal but not from the link. So if you click on my link, the one that I have pinned, it won't let you leave a message? How do you do it then? So, okay, the title of the video was Ilia Topuria agreed to pay hush money. So, Leon. And just so you know, let me make sure here. Okay, Leon, you are a member. You are a YouTube member. Hey, what's up, Miss Chuck Almighty? I'm surprised you're awake. I always feel... every time I go... There's two people that when I go live earlier in the day, it's like, man, I hope I possibly catch Miss Chuck Almighty and Nicola Maxwell. Because I've heard them say at some point before that they're like not... I've heard them imply, I forget the way it was worded, that they're not able to really catch the later streams because of different time zones and lifestyles and schedules and stuff. So every time I go live earlier, it's like, hopefully I could catch them. But it's good to see you here. You're up late today. So I feel bad now. No, I can't write one. It's for the... So ARJR, can you let the people know? Because I feel bad. I don't want people to want to say something and not be able to say anything. How do you send a PayPal and be able to leave a message? Because I don't want to burn anybody. Like, if they have something they want to say, I want them to be able to say it. It's only 9 p.m. 7, 8, 9. Oh, so you're like Midwest? You're not like a East Coaster then. I think that's how it works. So I made a full-blown members video about it earlier. Angel, if you do it from the app, it will let you. So ARJR, if somebody opens their PayPal app and they want to send it, what do they have to type in to find me? PayPal app, is it just like, I sound like an idiot. I should know my own PayPal ID. Do they just put like at Mexican martial arts or whatever and from their app? So that's Mountain Time or Arizona. Oh, okay. Nah, never, Angel. Never, bro. It's impossible, bro. So, Ilia Topuria, long story short, apparently, and I say this like repeatedly, I keep repeating myself in the membership video. I'll try to make this as concise as possible. Apparently, they were going to have a mutual separation. Since August, they were talking about we're going to separate. And I feel like this whole time, most people thought that it was her. She was leaving him. She found out he was doing stuff. He was texting people. He was cheating. He was abusive, whatever. But apparently, supposedly, allegedly, they were like, since August, yeah, we're going to separate. And then she finds out that he's trying to even get something going on the side legally with his own lawyer that maybe, and I don't even know what that would be. Maybe he was trying to fight for custody. Maybe he was trying to, I don't know if they had a prenup. I don't know if he was trying to reverse engineer a prenup. I don't know. But then when she caught wind of that, then she's like, oh, okay. So then she got some kind of attorney and she starts saying, I got dirt on you. I need all this money. And if I don't get it, I'm going to expose A, B, and C. I got evidence. I got video. I got this and that. I'm going to come after you. Ilia says, okay. Here's the check, blank check. Signs the check. He says, I will give you the money. Easy. I'll do anything. Anything else? Do you want 2 checks? Innocent people don't pay hush money. Innocent people say, excuse me? What? Oh, you're trying to extort and or blackmail me. Oh, well, since I'm innocent, I am more than confident that there is absolutely nothing that you have that you could use. Ha, ha, ha. That's funny. Take me to court. You're going to look like Amber Heard. Let's do it. I'm an innocent person. I don't even, you're going to have to like Photoshop something to make, you don't have anything. But he said, where's my pen? Where's my pen? I thought I have it. Oh, it's right here. He says, where's my pen? Let me write you a check real quick. Shh, shh, shh. Literally, hush money figuratively. Literally, shh. He signs the check. He says, okay, how much? You want that John Jones versus Tom Aspinall money? Okay. Do innocent people sign checks for hush money? At the current moment, that does not sound like it has not been disputed. He has come out and made some kind of responses and just kind of regurgitated the same things from before about, yeah, well, I'm being blackmailed, I'm being extorted. You guys will see real soon. The truth will come out. No dispute whatsoever to the fact that he said, okay, I'm agreeing, I will pay you the money. Why in the world would anyone in their right mind pay hush money if they are innocent? Usually people that are innocent, they get that fire in their belly and they're like, are you serious, bro? Let's go to war. There's literally nothing that you could manufacture to get me in any kind of trouble because I'm so innocent. But he says, hold on, let me sign the check for you. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for him. And he's trying to gravitate toward boxing in the same breath. He's trying to go into that industry where you could be an active fighter with the title and abuse your lady. He could either be a boxer or a football player. And I mean, I know you have outliers in the UFC like John Jones, but Ilia Topuria is not John Jones. Dana White loves John Jones. It's that ebony and ivory type of situation. Live together in perfect harmony. It's not the same with Ilia. He's a new kid on the block. He's a low-budget Conor McGregor. And he burned out even sooner. Burned out even faster. Got too close to the sun. Got too close to the heat. That Miami heat. It's not looking good. It's going to end up being... they're going to end up fighting for the what do you call it? The DMF. They're going to end up boxing. Ilia Topuria and Gervonta Davis are going to end up boxing for the DMF title, the domestic MFer title in boxing. That's the trajectory. He's going to vacate because Gaethje's going to beat Pimblett and he doesn't want to lose. wants to lose to Gaethje? Who wants to lose to Dustin Gaethje? I mean, 5 years ago, maybe. Who wants to lose to Dustin Gaethje in 2025? When Gaethje beats Pimblett, Ilya's vacating because he wants to pretend that he's going to go fight Makhachev. But his trajectory is going to end up being fighting for the DMF title, the domestic MF for him boxing Gervonta Davis. What a fall. What a fall from a manufactured grace that was never what you guys thought it was to begin with. Yeah, I try to tell you. Everyone's talking about, look at what he did to Volkanovski. Look at what he did to Max Holloway. Look at what he did to Charles Oliveira. Look at what he did to his wife, homie. Now he's squaring up with Gervonta Davis for the DMF. I try to tell you. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Cause I got all my homies with me. I feel so bad. I feel so bad right now. Thank you, ARJR, for that membership. ARJR, Mexican Martial Arts, you pop right up. So I guess someone just has to type in Mexican Martial Arts. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. ARGR, thank you again for the membership. Corduroy, I was just going to shout you out and tell you to either send me an email or type something on here for free and I'll look for your name, because Corduroy G just sent 50 big ones. Corduroy G just sent 50 dollarinis for them Costco weenies. And he didn't even get to say his message. Didn't even get to say his message because of the dumb PayPal thing, because of the link. I didn't know it does that. I had no idea. All these times that people have been sending PayPal donations and I'm like, oh, it's a man of few words. He didn't even have, like, I'm always like, wow, they didn't even say nothing. They just wanted to contribute. I didn't know that they couldn't. I feel so bad now. And then I said, the buyer hasn't entered any instructions. Well, that's your fault, PayPal. But thank you, Corduroy G. That's very, very generous of you. Thank you for doing that. And I see that you sent another message, so you're actually going to get to say whatever you wanted to say. So let me read that right now. There's that sound again. What is that sound? From your soul. Wait, what's happening? Hey, Beta Quest just became a Patreon. Beta Quest wants to watch that movie. Beta Quest wants to watch Major Pain. I'm excited. I forgot already that we're about to watch Major Pain. I can't even believe we still have a whole movie ahead of us tonight. We're about to party. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. Talking about, I understand that. I do understand that. I mean, Ilia has to know. I mean, here's what I'm thinking. And I said this in the membership video that I uploaded earlier. I'm assuming that Ilia agreed to that and then probably was scolded by his lawyer and was told to make a different kind of statement. And then that's when he came out talking about, I'm being blackmailed. You know how everyone was making fun of it, saying it sounded like a ChatGPT response and this and that. By the way, I don't know why everyone says, I've been hearing this sentiment a lot. People seem to think that every time someone releases a statement that has any kind of hyphens whatsoever, that it's automatically ChatGPT. I use hyphens all the time when I write. Do people not know how to use hyphens or what? They're like, the moment they see any kind of punctuation, I don't know, it's just this texting generation or something. Every time they see, it's like, oh, you're a dry statement releaser. You actually use punctuation. You actually speak like somebody that knows how to read a book. People use hyphens. Anyway, That's possible. That is possible. And I think that's maybe why after the fact he came out and started acting a little bit different, because people started probably telling him, hey, you got to move differently, bro. Hey, thank you, Mike Alfieri. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Leon, oh, you got a lot of faith, bro. You got a lot of faith. I respect that. Mar Loca with another membership. Thank you. Thank you, prima. Corduroy G, just send something to you in PayPal. If you would, I want you to put a $50 in your wallet. Just send something to you in PP. If you would, I want you to put a $50 bill in your wallet, in the Ridge wallet, and let it be a reminder that you can be your own worst enemy. Don't doubt yourself. You did. You got this. You got this. Bro, I totally am. I totally am the own worst enemy, bro. Totally. I always, like, anytime I ever get any kind of a negative comment, which again is surprisingly few and far between, people are stupid, supportive and optimistic and positive. But every time I get one, I'm like, child, please. You can't even scratch the surface. I've already been tearing myself up. You know what? I'm going to do that, bro. That's a lot of willpower right there too. Actually, that would make me feel strong, bro. To just have a 50 in there that I ain't even spending and be like, what the heck? You know, I'm like, how many points I had in my life where like how badly I would like, I have to spend that yesterday. But to just leave it there, it's like, oh snap. It's like you're harboring some kind of strength, you know? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I'll do it, bro. You were generous enough to slap it down. I'll do it, bro. I appreciate you. Give me a couple days to get one. I don't think it's the easiest thing in the world to get your hands on a $50 bill these days. Probably have to go to the bank. But in the near future, call me on it, bro. I'll whip it out. The $50. I appreciate you. Print silence PayPal. Wait, what the heck are we talking about? Someone did a fart or what? Someone did a pedo? Is it a Patreon notification? I don't know how that would be possible. Because it's coming out of Streamlabs. Oh, you guys are talking about that funky noise. Thank you, bro. I saw this other chat that you put down here. Thank you. Thank you, Corduroy. Heck yeah. How can you, man? ARJR with 5 more members before we head out right here. 1180. I try to impart that wisdom, T. Nelly. I try. It just doesn't get through. I don't think it gets to I mean, people on the level of Tony Ferguson might be watching my videos from time to time, but I don't know. I guess Ilia's not watching, you know? Punctuation is great, except for a semicolon. If you're going to get mad at me for using a comma instead, you're not the kind of person I want to hang out with. That's understandable. That's all understandable. Marloca. The reminder. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Thank you, Corduroy. That's a unique kind of motivation right there, bro. Thank you. Oh, Oh shoot, man, accountability is huge. Let me screenshot a thumbnail real quick for this video that I just uploaded. And then we are in the final stages right here. We are like, we got to get this movie going. We've got to get Major Pain going. I really, really, you guys are more than understanding. And I just have no desire to take advantage of that. I want to get this movie going as soon as possible. So let me put a thumbnail onto this Patreon video and the members video. And as soon as I put the right information on the back end, I could upload it and we will be good to go. File, save. All right, and then edit thumbnail, upload image. There we go. There we go. What the heck was the title? I don't know. This is a crazy long, weird title, but whatever. I just got to get it published. So the Patreon one is published. It is live. And then the YouTube one. How can you, man? This broken man. How can a loser ever win? Help me mend my this old broken heart. Let's see. No. Uncheck. All right. Members only, publish. Close. Beautiful. We are all squared away. Where is my chat? There we go. Dang, there you go. There you go. Major Pain. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. She hasn't been here all week. It's killing me. Wait, who? Who hasn't been here? Who you missing, bro? we will, Tinelli. We will. We'll be tired, but we will. Would you rather marry Akasha's wife or Ilia's? If I see, I can't. I only got eyes for Marilena. You know, I'm not that. But if I was another type of dude, and I was just like a creative player, and you're just asking like in an alternate timeline, what would I advise that dude to do? I would say Ilia's wife. I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, I might make jokes here and there depending on what's funniest at the moment. I mean, Akash's wife. I don't know if he was just like that insecure about ever being able to land anybody ever. I don't know how he allowed himself to end up with a person like that. Just so disrespectful and just gross. Just even if she's acting like she tries to claim she is, even if it's pretending, the content of what she's pretending about, bro. Now, Ilia's wife, I may be naive. I may be ignorant. I may be, who knows? And I know there's a lot of like, I know there's a lot of like incel culture. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I'm not saying everybody, obviously, but I feel like there's an observable amount of incel culture in the MMA community. Please don't tell me that you're not aware of this. And I feel like there's a good amount of people in the MMA community that are naturally going to point the finger at her and side with Ilia because of their insalation, insalishness. And I personally, I mean, I don't know anything. I don't know either of them. But just if I had to, and that's all we could do. If I had to just go off of everything I've ever seen and observed and read and blah, 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 from this whole situation, from both of them, from anything, body language, faces, who did what he does, how they talk on interviews, everything. My guess would be that he's full of himself. He thinks he's God's gift to both male and female. He's probably in DMs. There's probably people in his DMs. And he was probably somewhat unfaithful. And she says, chale, I ain't the Devlin. I got that Latina blood. Kick rocks, homie. And I think he's too prideful of a dude to fight for his relationship. You could stumble, bro. I've been with Marilena. I've been with Marilena for about as long as I haven't. I've been with her for a long time. I feel like there were plenty of times. I feel like this might be a weird thing to talk about right now, but maybe somebody needs to hear this. There have been a pretty good amount of times that if I were that kind of dude, man, forget you, man. Me and Marilena could have got divorced like 1,700 times over the years. It's like I talk about fighting. It's so easy to go get in a fight. It's so easy to go to a bar and get in a fight. It's so easy to go get road rage and get into a fist fight. It's so easy to be at Walmart and look at someone the wrong way and get into a fight. It's hard not to. Because there's so many people out there looking for trouble. Testosterone going, people have egos, they're insecure, whatever. And I don't mean to disrespect anybody or offend anybody or insult anybody. Some people get separated for pretty severe legitimate reasons. I'm not talking to you. But I am saying there are people who separate over things that they didn't need to separate for. They just didn't fight for their relationship. They just thought, I'm not happy anymore. Hey, maybe marriage wasn't to make you happy. You selfish little brat. Maybe it was to make you pure. Maybe it was to keep you pure. And with one person to make one unit. And not to go around the whole rest of your decades being a cochino or a cochina and building a beautiful life together. Maybe it wasn't just about your happiness. I've changed. He's changed. Yeah, everybody does. But a lot of people stay together, don't they? The whole point that I'm trying to make is I could point to a bunch of times. And I'm not saying that like I have a terrible relationship. I'm saying it like, hey, I'm honest. If me and Marilena were going to be like that, there's a bunch of times I could point to throughout our relationship where we could have easily called it quits and walked away because it wasn't fun at that moment. It wasn't happy at that moment. You're not my favorite person at this moment. You're kind of annoying at this moment. I don't really want to be in the same room with you today. And I feel like there's a lot of people that separate over much less. And Ilia, again, I'm only going off of what we have, and that's all we can go off of. We don't have the window into their personal lives. He doesn't seem like the kind of dude to me that would fight for a relationship once there's some bad weather. He doesn't even want to fight the number one contender. He doesn't even want to fight the number one contender right now, and he doesn't even want to fight Gaethje if he has the bout. Arman doesn't even have an interim bout. If Gaethje has the bout, he still won't fight him. He just doesn't fight for anything. So I went into this whole thing because you asked me Akash's wife or Ilia. I think Ilia's. I'm not saying she's perfect. I am fully aware that she's a Miami girl. I'm not saying she's perfect. I'm just saying, look at Akash's wife. Come on. I'm just saying, I find it hard to believe that Ilia didn't create the situation. Somebody please. Can't you hear the fire burning? What the heck was I saying? What the heck, man? Gotta warm up the cheese dip. Oh no. You don't use cheese with popcorn, do you, bro? I'm so picky. I don't like anything that anybody does with their food, huh? David Flores, what's up, man? At the buzzer, bro. At the buzzer. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, bro. Mucha drama. Nina Drama or Helen Yee for best reporter? Look, man, I know there's a lot of mess that could go with this, and I know she's a polarizing figure. And I feel bad because Helen's been at it for so long, and she's so committed, but Nina, love her or hate her, she does some weird stuff that makes it entertaining. And I tell you, I scroll out everyone like the once every 3 months I get on Instagram or whatever I see her on. Most of the time I'm like, this is kind of cringy. But for every 10 things she does that's cringy, there's one thing that's like, that was kind of funny. Or she brought something kind of funny out of this fighter. I can't lie. Man. Oh, dang. My wife is in my DM. My wife is in me DMs. It's funny because I wouldn't be surprised if he was guilty. I also wouldn't be surprised if he was innocent. Bartolomeo Nog Boys comment age like Juan. Am I wrong? I was talking about that earlier. I think it's on the membership tab video that they might have planted the seed in him, and he might have been the one that was wanting the separation, because apparently, at least as of right now, they're saying it was mutual since August. And maybe he already had these thoughts, and maybe he talked with the Nog boys off camera or something. I don't know. Maybe those wheels are already turning. Mar loca with that little fox. Foxy, dun, 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 foxy. Without my husband, my laundry would never get done, and I would starve. Cheating is not in the cards for me. That is beautiful. It's so matter of fact. I love that. It's so practical. I love that. Jessica and I have been together 19 years. She ain't going nowhere. You better learn to love me or accept me as a roommate. I love that. I'm gonna be a roommate. You might as well get the tax write-off. I wonder the actual percentage of divorce that's due to pride. For real. People just aren't. They just have to win. Have to save face. They can't say sorry. They can't reset. Family is work and it's hard, but the rewards are worth it for sure. For sure. Ilia's husband wants to take the kids and the money, maybe even the pound. Marloca, with the gaming remote control that's bringing me a little bit of sadness because I wish I could play my video games. And now Ilia can't even fight. ARGR, but the wife gets tired of me. If the wife gets tired of me, she better take a nap and drink some coffee because it's till death, baby. I love this. I love the what are they? Who's the ones that are? I love the lobsters in here. The monotonous relationships. Isn't it penguins too? Tortillas. You dip the tortillas in cheese. Thank you, Jericho Forerunner. Serio. What's up, Mo Diggity? I got to bang it up. I like the way you work it, Mo Diggity. I don't get down like that, Bert Olomio. That stuff makes me nauseous, bro. Beta Quest, quick reminder for those who may not know, YouTube takes a cut, so hit the PayPal to give 100% to the dojo. Thank you, Beta Quest. And thank you again for joining the Patreon. I really appreciate that. Very, very, very kind of you. PayPal is the most generous way to gift. Thank you. I thought you said to grift, but it does. Yeah. Foxy. Foxy. Wayne's World introduced so many artists to the world. Like so many people only know Queen because of Wayne's World. And then, and the man in the back said, everyone attack, and it turned into a ballroom blitz. PayPal should have streaming and chat included. It should just be a streaming platform, huh? Hey, I have long overstayed my welcome. I feel bad. I feel like I'm burning the patrons that are going to go watch the movie because it's late. And I feel terrible. We got to go start that sucker right now. Those of you who are patrons, it might take me a couple minutes to set up, but it should be pretty smooth because I just left a new session open over here that I could just always go back to, and everything should be set up correctly. We're going to watch Major Pain right now on the Patreon. Wasn't Foxy Austin Powers? Wasn't that like Beyonce's name or something? I think that was a character, Foxy something. I don't know if the song was in Austin Powers. It's definitely in Wayne's World. But, yeah, see. We're going to watch Major Pain on Patreon. And for those of you that are like, what the heck? I'm a member. Why aren't you doing it on here? You know how YouTube is. I can't get away with stuff like that on here. So that's like the one extra thing that I could do to the patrons. For the patrons, not to the patrons. So we're going to go over there right now. If you're able to join, amazing. If not, I understand. We will miss you. I will be back in some form or another. Again, if you see that crazy marathon thing streaming, I don't expect you to watch it. I'm just trying to get some new eyeballs on the channel. I'll probably be streaming that at weird hours. I'm probably going to do it tonight. Also, if you're a member or a patron, I just uploaded a new video like 20 minutes ago for you guys. Foxy Cleopatra. That's her name? Foxy Cleopatra. That's right. Hey, Isaiah Seeley. I feel bad saying this. I mean, I know it's easier said than done. If anybody ever wants to, it's only like 99 cents a month to be a patron, and I'll do everything I can to make it worth it for you. I know it's easier said than done. There's definitely times in my life where it's like, yeah, well, I can't even do $1 a month, so I know how it is. But all the tiers are the same. So if it ever becomes possible, it's like $1 a month for movie nights and uploads every Monday through Friday, and I do my best to make it worth your while. All right, thank you for doing that, Magnus. Again, I don't really expect anybody to be there because I know most of you guys have already seen them. It's just to try to get new people. So don't feel bad if you're like, I don't want to watch these again, but I appreciate it when you do. I'm just always impressed. I'm always perpetually impressed. All the tiers are the same. Hey, that's heavy, bro. All right, you guys be safe. You be good. I'll see you in I was gonna say in one form or another, but there's the Jake Paul thing tomorrow. We're gonna be live tomorrow,